Hello, good evening everyone. In our previous classes, we have studied about the function. Now, our next topic is file handling. Now, let's understand the concept of file handling. What is file handling? File handling refers to creating a file, opening a file, reading a file, writing a file, updating a file, closing a file, or deleting a file. That means all the operation that can be performed on the file is called file handling. That is, file handling deals with all operations that can be performed to a file. Python provides several functions to deal with file handling. As we have created the file or folder in our any laptop, mobile or any other storage device. Similarly, if we are going to deal with the file handling using Python, then we have to use the concept of file handling. Now let's see how does the concept work for file handling. This is the first function. Open is the first function is used to open a file. This is the built-in function defined by Python programming language. This takes two parameters, file name and mode. File name, that means the file which you want to open. Second one is mode, that means in which mode you are going to open the file. There are several modes we will have seen in the next slide. Suppose that syntax how to open a file. Py file is the file object equal to open file name and access mode, in which mode we are going to access the file. So this is all about deals with the file. To open a file, this function is used. Now see, there are different modes to open a file. First one mode is R. This is small r. R, that means read the file. What does it mean? If you are going to read any file from the using Python programming, then we have to specify the R, that means read mode, with the file name. Suppose that if we are going to open file f1 equal to open file1.txt, then we have to specify the mode, in which mode we are going to open the file. This is the syntax to open the file. By default, if we are not going to define any mode, then this is the by default mode. This is the default mode. If there is no mode defined with the syntax of open function, then the file will be open in read only mode. That means you can only read the file. There is no changement can be done in the file. Second one is A. Append to the A mode is append mode. That means to add into file. If we are going to add some information into file, then we have to open the file with append mode. Third one is W, that means write mode. This mode is used to write something into file. If we are going to add some information in the file, then we have to open the file in write mode. Fourth one is X. This is create, that means this mode will create a file. This will create a file by the giving the name. Suppose that here file1.txt, file1.txt. If we are going to use X mode in place of R, then the Python will check file1 exists or not. If the file does not exist, then it will create a file. suppose that if we are going to open a file like f1 equal to open file1 dot txt comma a r w or x. This is all the modes to open the file. If we are going to use a, that means used to append the file. Suppose that file 1 have the content hello. If file 1 contains the hello content, then if we are going to add good evening, if we are going to add into this file good evening, then we have to open the file in append mode. If we have to write something into file, then we have to use W mode. What is the difference between A and W? If we are going to append, just this content will be added into that content of the file. If we are going to use write mode, then this mode override this content of the file. All the content will be overwritten into the file. And X mode, this is creating a file. X mode is used to create a file. X mode is used to create a file. If when file 1 is creating a file name with file 1, the file name given with the open function will created by X mode. Here there are two modes can be included by the open function. First one is T. T is for text mode. T is for text mode. And second one is B for binary mode. That means T, text mode. If you are going to open the file in text mode, we have to use T. Suppose that RT, reading the file in text mode. If we are going to use RB, that means reading a file in binary mode. That means binary mode or image mode. This is the process how to manage the file by using Python. In our next lecture, we will see it with the help of some practical examples simultaneously. We are going to learn this mode and we have to run this program. So thank you for watching, and in next class we are going to